Welcome to MC Pod. I'm Mark Cooper. Got a special guest today. You know what I'm saying? Got the homie Samay. You feel me? This is one of my main movie buddies. Probably over the last, I would say, like 6 months, like a year. Like,
yeah.
She's dragged me to a lot of different horror movies that I probably never was going to see. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Way more opinionated than I am, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. How we doing today? You alright?
We're doing good.
Yeah, big chillin'.
Big chillin'.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to talk.
She loves to yap.
I do love to yap.
Oh gosh,
and I love movies. I'm gonna start a debate on here.
I just can't wait. Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny. I just gotta make sure I pick the perfect thing to talk about. So you can go on a nice rant.
Yes. Yes.
If she gets in her flow state, ooh, it's a beautiful sight to see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. But yeah, first thing we'll hop into is actually I wanted your thoughts on this because we're in the cult, AMC,
yes.
A-list club. They started a new promotion for A-list where it's 99 cents for the first month to get people into it. And
really?
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. Yeah. So they're like, they're kind of promoting it like out the walls right now, but I just was like a little pissed. 'Cause I'm like, damn, bro, like the amount I spend every month, to make sure I go to these movies, and then now like, I could have came in at the ground level at 99 cents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think a lot more people are gonna be, I guess, joining, or do you think that's just not gonna do shit?
Probably just good for like the 99 cents because it's like summer, so all the like movie like blockbusters need a little bit more views on like what's going on. But I think like pure AMC goers, like it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep the
they're already here.
Yeah, they're already here. It's gonna keep
fair.
theater alive. But you know how like summer because it got the Christopher Nolan and stuff like that. But also, I don't know why they would do the 99 cents because then they're losing money.
Oh, I mean, I feel like they already lose money, so you gotta do something.
That's true.
They need more. They need more subscribers. I feel like everybody's in that. Like they're getting closer and closer to more of a subscriber base. Just everything.
But then you make more money without having the subscribers.
Who knows?
Because it's $30 a ticket alone if you go to like an IMAX movie on the weekend, and then imagine a whole family of 5. Compared to everyone having a AMC Stubs membership.
But then you gotta think about when you have people coming in pretty regularly, like like 2 times a week, or like some people maybe at least like 2 times every, what I'm saying, like once a week or whatever.
Yeah.
Versus once a blue moon, you're probably getting a little more net positive on all of the concession stands and stuff like that, because it's rare people just go to the movies without getting anything,
That's true.
Like you got it. Like most people are gonna get something, It's almost hard to not get anything.
Yeah.
So they're like banking, like, okay, we let them do that. All right, we'll maybe make a little more money on concession stands, than we usually do, because they're coming in more. Every time they come in, they probably got to get a drink. They probably got to get popcorn. They probably got to get something.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's their thought process, but
AMC
I'm not sure.
sponsor us. That's your biggest sponsor goal.
Yo, hey, if we get an AMC ad, hey man, I just want free movies. That's all I want. Imagine.
You don't want to pay this $27. He's cheap. He doesn't want to pay the $27 a month.
Well, they're apparently going up again.
Yeah. But it's worth it. With the amount of movies we go to, it's worth it.
Yes, for sure. I'm just like, God damn, I checked the other day. It's like, it's going up again? By the time 2026 ends, no. By the time 2027 ends, easily, we're going to be paying like $35 a month, and I'm going to be looking at you like, bro, what the fuck is
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's probably to cover the cost of that new theater that's going to come out, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry, the 4DX, and then what's the other one?
There's like a new theater like coming out where it's like better sound and better noise, and
how much better can the sound get?
I don't know. Oh, I watched the drama like regular, like no Dolby, no nothing. I felt dull. I felt deaf in there. I was like, I can't hear anything they're talking about. I was like, they need to put the volume up. I'm so spoiled. I'm so used to the Dolby and the Prime and the IMAX that I went in a regular theater. I was like, I can't hear anything.
So it wasn't even a Prime. Oh, okay, so for me, I guess it's like if you even go into like a what is it? What am I blanking? If you even go to like a dine-in, it's still technically Prime, I guess.
Yeah.
So okay, so you went into like a regular one with regular seats.
No, I went into the AMC like regular one because that's what they're playing, and I like
regular seats, regular everything,
and I couldn't hear anything, and I was like the first section right there, and I was like, I can't
right
hear.
in the front.
Yeah, I was like, I can't hear what they're saying. I was like, can they put the volume up? I'm spoiled. I'm so used to us having the movie screaming.
Yeah, I was in Dolby the other night, and it was funny because dead ass. I was like, damn, it's a little too loud in this bitch. I was like, bro, it's lucky loud as hell. I'm on a date and shit. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, bro, it's kind of loud as a motherfucker in here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, maybe, yeah. I was like, maybe they is good on sound, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe they're great on sound. You know, who knows?
I need it loud. I can't hear anything.
Deaf ass, you know,
yeah.
for sure. What is it? First movie we'll get into, since you brought it up, we'll get into the drama.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I seen this a minute ago. It's been a minute since what is it? You just seen it, the other day?
I just seen it on Saturday after what? 3 weeks of it being out now? 4?
But it's been out for a minute, so, you know, at least it's good for, you know.
Before I left town, it was already out, so... It's been a while.
Yeah, a friend of mine literally texted me yesterday being like, yo, I may go see this with my girl tonight, like your thoughts, whatever. And I told him, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I kind of gave him like a little rundown. So yeah, everybody's still seeing it. Everybody's still like in the mode.
My theater was crowded.
You know?
It was very good. But I don't know what I went on Letterboxd. There wasn't a split. I don't understand the split. Like, you know how people are like split?
Oh yeah, you're heavily on Letterboxd. I'm not even like close to being on anything at all with Letterboxd.
Yeah, but no, I don't understand.
What do you mean the split?
Like everyone's like split on the movie, like opinion wise, which I don't know what the split is.
What do you mean?
Like
what do you mean?
Oh, whether or not she's a bad person?
Well, yeah, that's the split.
Oh.
What else would the split be?
I don't know. I think it was like pretty logical, common sense.
Okay.
I think people who think she's a bad person is a Rachel in their life. That's the maid of honor.
Okay,
yeah, that's her.
Yeah. I was like, I think that's the girl's name. Rachel. This is so funny.
Oh, spoilers ahead if you haven't seen it.
Okay, yeah, get it, yeah. But yeah, skip to the next part.
Yes, skip to the next part if you haven't seen it.
You know.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it was a very complex, layered movie. I think it really talks about like relationships, people's like external validation from relationships, and I think how people are really stuck like how they are and who they think they are. And so I really liked it. I don't think she's a bad person. Like, I don't understand.
But you understand how other people can look at her and think she's a bad person.
So dramatic. I'm like, let's go.
Drama.
I know it's the drama. It's so dramatic, but I'm just like thinking like, I'm like, you can't just like think that people are all good or better and like, I don't know. I think it was just like all projection, but like, I don't know. I think all of us have done bad things.
All right, pal.
I think we've all done bad things.
All right.
Maybe not on the level of maybe that, but maybe close to it.
Okay, Miss Badass. I see you, pal.
So, I don't know. What do you think? I'm curious what your opinion is.
I mean, I'm with you. Like, you know me. I'm a very forgiving man. You got to think about it, but also you got to think about if you were in that, because I feel like that's the other thing. People like there's a forgiving side of it, but then people go, oh, if I put myself in those shoes, how do I really feel if that was my significant other? No matter if you like take them as they are, there would be a second of like, I gotta think about it. No. I gotta think things through, not like maybe about the relationship, but just like in general.
Well, I don't think there's a point of like questioning it, because the person that you have that relationship and trust and everything with, that's the person that they are now. So it's like for you to go and kind of like dig up their past and kind of question their morals and stuff. It's like that's their past. Like, why are you
1000%.
judging? It's the same where it's like, when a girl's like, oh, who are all the past girls you've been with? Are you the same type of man? And blah, blah. It's
guys are like that,
which
though.
I understand, yes. But I'm also like, you're with this person now. This is who they are. This is who they're showing you. Like, why are you relying on who they were? Like, you're kind of just making it seem like people can't grow. And you think people are just linear.
No, 100%. I think, there's more of the people who think that it's a terrible, not that it's not a terrible thing, but like more of the people who really think like, oh, okay, she's a terrible person now, whatever, and all this other stuff. Yeah, definitely like the thought process and the actual deductive reasoning. Yeah, a little low for sure. But on top of that, I can also put myself in somebody else's shoes and understand if somebody's a little more anti. Yeah, because like for real. You're talking about like relationships and stuff. I know a lot of guys that if they're with their girl and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I found out, what is it? Your girl almost got a train ran on her. Da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to already start thinking like, wait, what? What do you mean? What? Ask questions, trying to figure it out. They're gonna have a mental crisis in their head, especially because if other people already know. Yeah. I think one of the good things is that it was only them four. Yeah. The problem is Rachel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't have been. She was
so annoying. I was just like, girl, who cares? Like, who literally cares? I was like, there's so many things you could have said about her. First of all, she's a white girl and she's dating a black guy. There's so many things you can say about that. First of all, I could have done a deep dive into your whole family. And you probably owned a plantation. And you're trying to tell a girl that you're mad that she did planned a school shooting that she didn't even go through. What did your family do? Did your family have slaves? That's worse. You're dating a black man. And she said, I trapped a slow kid in a closet and then didn't even want to say like,
oh, that was crazy. That was crazier. That was like, low-key crazier.
I think that was crazier.
And then they're like, did you ever check him? She said, oh, I don't know. I was like, what you mean you don't know? Oh, well, he went missing, but I don't think it's the same thing. I was like, wait, what?
What if he died?
I was like, Lord, yeah, she's a monster.
Yeah, no, she is.
She's definitely a monster.
She's a monster.
And then what were the other ones?
The boyfriend was on vacation and there was like a dog attacking and he like hid behind the girl while she got attacked by the dog.
That one was hilarious.
And then
he's just a little bitch boy.
Yeah, and Robert Pattinson.
You gotta kick the dog.
Yeah, exactly. And then Robert Pattinson, he like cyberbullied someone.
Oh yeah, that was so cop out. That was like, all right, bro.
But I think he did something worse.
Probably.
I think that's what he did, something worse, and I think the whole movie was a psychological projection of his own insecurities and problems he had with himself, because she was clearly over it. Okay. And she knew all his flaws, maybe not his past, but she already knows how he is, and he hyper fixated and kept pushing and pushing and pushing. But it's like, why is it bothering you so much, and why are you trying to force something onto her when she's already like, I already told you how it is. I like, what else can I give you? And it's like, it kind of seemed like he was internally battling something else, where maybe he'd done something worse, but maybe like he didn't get the same like revelation that she did, where, oh, I didn't go through with it and I met better friends. What if he actually cyberbullied and killed someone and he can't forgive himself?
And they like, no, he like cyberbullied somebody and they like, committed suicide or something.
Because all he said was like, oh, I cyberbullied, and he's like laughing it off. And I'm like, who cares?
Oh, yeah, and he was like, no, but they like actually had to like move schools or something like that, whatever, right? I mean, for that, it's like, I think also with him, how he dealt with it was different from her, just because she is such a... Just taking from, okay, like all the things like from her past and stuff like that, and then her now, you can tell she was the more, I guess, impulsive one. Yeah. In a sense, where he really was dealing with just internal demons. And so I think it made it worse for everything when she's saying that, and then now he's got to think about it, and then on top of that, him thinking about it isn't like, I can think about it real quick and then I get over it and then I'm done. He's like, oh no, I'm thinking about it every which way. Motherfuckers damn near started having like nightmares and shit and all this other stuff. And on top of that, what is it? It was like eating him alive. Yeah. Which is kind of crazy, because
that's what overthinking will get you.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing.
Do the same thing. I'm over here judging him, and I literally do the same thing.
But like, what is it? I feel like that was a big part of it too. I feel like if he was a different type of personality, like it's almost that plus the type of personality was, because if he was a different personality, he may have been able to deal with it a lot better. And this is kind of obvious, I feel like, but it would have made it a little easier for them not to just end up at the fucking diner, this motherfucker bloody nose, or whatever, and them kind of like start over, which was kind of cute, Yeah. But it was a lot, because I'm like, in any scenario, did I not think that him at work tweaking out, mental breakdown, crying, and then almost smashing his coworker, that had my jaw drop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was sitting out. Like, because first it's like, I get it's a big deal. I get it's like, it's going a lot in your mental. But then to the point where you're like struggling to, go through everything, talk to her about it. I get it, because like her response is like, oh, I'll leave that motherfucker quick. Like, whatever. Then he bawling his eyes out. She's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And then we started making out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that was a lot. And then he didn't even go through it, and he like ripped her clothes
I know. Off. It was dumb. I think also he just wanted like
he wanted a little more love.
He just wanted validation from everybody else. And also the Rachel and his friend were not helping. Like, they were not helping.
And then, well, the other thing is, it didn't help that she felt so strongly about it. And then, I mean, honestly, both of the girls were way more put together than the guys, because, like, what is it? The black dude, maybe he was a little more put together, but also like kind of the beta in everything too. Yeah. Just because, like, there's a certain point where you got to be like, yo, we're good, whatever. Like, it's your best friend. Like, get it together, whatever. Yeah. He barely. Yeah. Barely. He like kept it moving, kept it going, but barely. Like the only time where he was really kind of holding it down a little bit was at the wedding, like when she was tweaking, but barely. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of, when they were like at at her job and stuff, trash. He was just sitting there, like, no, well, come on, bro.
Horrible.
You know what I'm saying?
If your partner told you that they almost planned a school shooting, how would you feel?
Depends race, honestly.
Depends on the race?
I would like, it would be easier to internalize, I feel like, different race, like, and like reasoning. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, do you think that's the worst thing?
I don't know if it's the worst thing, because also they're saying this and I'm like, I don't know what I would say, because then also what other people think is bad, who knows what you think is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be in a group of people like, oh, that's not that bad. Yeah. And then you could be in a group of people like, what did you do?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that's the other thing. I don't know what would be terrible. And then also I'm like, I mean, I guess I've done some bad things, but I'm like, I don't even know what I would say. I'd probably say some stupid bullshit just because it would take too long to figure out a real answer. Yeah. And then also I'm like, do you say your real answer? Like, no one's really saying their real answer.
I don't think they should have said their real answer.
You know what I'm saying? I thought we should have just like, let's have a little fun here. Let's not really give a, know. But yeah, I think it would take me back for a little bit. I'd be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially because, like, girl-wise, I think it was cool how they did it, or being a girl, because usually school shooters are, like, guys. Yeah. And white. So, it was like a double whammy, you know? Like, fuck. But for me, I don't know, like, I think I would probably be able to get over it. I wouldn't handle it like how he handles it. Yeah. But also, it would definitely take me a second. It would definitely take me a second, because that's a little, like... If your mental was there, I gotta ask questions, actually. Yeah. The reason, because what is it? I feel like guy or girl, if that's how you're thinking, will there be a point where I get you to a place where even if you grew, I accidentally like deteriorate you where you get back there, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't want that. So it's like at least understanding the thought process behind it, I'll maybe feel a little more at ease. But that's a hard one to come back from.
You think?
Not like for the whole relationship, but that's a hard one to come back from for me not to like have it in the back of my head for at least the next month, 2 months.
You think?
I think. What the?
I would be like, you should keep that to yourself next time.
But if they should keep that to themselves next time, then obviously that's a setback.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd just be like,
You're saying the same thing I am, just not really.
I'd be like, I think it'd be like maybe a weekend conversation, but I think after that I'd be like, okay, like, let's just stop talking about it. Like, I would.
Let's just like,
yeah.
But 2 months from now, that's going to hit you in the back of your head and be like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think, like.
I'm telling you.
I think if we find out the reason of the school shooting, I'd be like, I don't think I would be like.
I think I'd have some sympathy. I think I'll be able to get over it.
Yeah.
Because I think once you're to a level of, what is it, really locked in with your partner, I really do believe in like a ride or die system.
Yeah.
You know? But on top of that, I gotta, this is a thought process. You know what I'm saying? I can't just like, drop it a hat. I gotta think about that one. Not saying like I gotta think about like if I'm gonna like leave her or not, but I gotta just think about like how I'm gonna process this. This is a hard thing to process.
Yeah.
Like it's like I don't even know an equivalent. But
I feel like you're processing it hard because you're trying to take on the burden of that person's like problems.
No. Not taking the burden in my head. I'm not trying to take on the burden of that person's problems. I'm trying to think about it in a way of, am I making the right decision with being with this person? Not because like her past defines her future, but for the sole purpose of I need to make sure I know all of this person. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But then it's also like you're kind of making it seem like that's like going to be a big indicator when that's just not the person that she is anymore.
Maybe, but just hearing that and me being like, oh, what the, you know what I'm saying?
She probably wanted to tell you though. I mean, okay, in the movie, I think she said she wasn't going to say anything. To be fair, I think it's a 50-50 thing of whether you should say something. But I think other moments, I feel like if that person thought you were ride or die, they probably wanted to tell you because they didn't want to hear it from someone else. Because then imagine you heard it from someone else, and you're like, wait, what? Yeah. What?
And I think it was a little more jarring because he had to react in front of everybody, too.
So yeah.
Like imagine you're reacting just y'all two. It's probably an easier conversation. You can ask better questions. You don't feel as more. You don't.
Exactly.
She doesn't feel as pressured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And also like on weddings too, a lot of drama. People drink. People open their mouth, say stupid shit. And you're kind of just like, what? Yeah. So yeah, I think it depends on everyone whether or not you should tell people your past and stuff.
Yeah, I think when you get to a certain point, sharing a lot of things is good. But yeah, that one's hard for me. Just not to like end a relationship, but I understand the like, because it is a like, there's a borderline. There's a borderline of like, is that person mentally there or not?
Yeah, but what if a girl finds something about you and she's like,
Fair.
But the mental...
Because the other thing is she understood that it was something for him to like feel some type of way about it.
Yeah. But also she was 15. You also have to think about it. Most adults' brains are not developed until they're 25.
And that's why I'm saying like it's not going to kill me. I'm just like, I definitely think about it.
I was trying to fly out the window using a plastic bag thinking I would fly.
Do you ever feel...
Because I saw like the little army parachutes from Toy Story. And I'd be like, yeah, let me make that too.
Drifting through the wind, ready to start again. All right. What is it? What would you grade the movie? I hate grading shit. You know this.
Out of 5 or 10? 5?
We'll go. ask the question and the answer. All right,
Let's
cool.
do
Go.
five.
5 or 10. No, 5. All right.
Let's do 5.
All right,
Honestly, 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it.
Whoa.
5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice.
Damn.
Very layered, very complex. I think definitely something people need to watch nowadays. Because I think in our society, I think people are just like, oh, you're a horrible person and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, be quiet. Like, stop judging people.
Be quiet.
I think you need to
Fair.
internally work on yourself if you're out here judging people and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe because maybe I've interacted and dated kind of like weird and kind of bad guys where I just don't see. I think like it's rare for me to get shocked. I think if a man was like, oh, I like maybe murdered or like R-worded a girl, blah, 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 I might be like, okay, I'm really against those. That's my morals. So maybe like this won't work out.
Maybe this won't work out.
I was like, this won't work out. I don't know, but
this won't work out.
Yeah, but I think I don't get shocked. It's rare for me to get shocked where I feel like people think it's like a bad thing. So I'm just like, but I would be like, I was like, there's worse things. I don't think it's that bad, in my opinion.
Okay, fair.
Maybe murder is probably my like thing.
That's your cutoff.
Yeah, unless it was self-defense. Then I was like, okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Then I know at least, like, you know, if something happens to me, I know something. I'll be protected, you know?
He's a protector.
Yeah. Because, like, you know, you want to ride or die, you know? You want someone not to second guess, protect you no matter what, and, you know, be there until the end of your life. And if you got someone tweaking and doubting you, whether or not it was for love or for them or the family, like, you don't want that. You want someone to be there all the way in the end, no matter how good or bad things are. You can't be having someone tweaking. Oh, I'm second guessing. Get out of here. No one cares if you're second guessing.
You don't want no bitch boy.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, let me think. I'd probably go lower than a 5 out of 5. That was crazy. Generous.
I think out of all the movies you've seen the past like 6 months, like that was kind of my top.
I'll go. Damn. Okay. I'll go maybe like a 3.8 out of 5, maybe 4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really liked it. I think I'm right there on the same stance on. Just for the discourse alone, it's a great movie. Like I think it actually, the substance of the movie brought great discussion and great just pondering to like I think anybody, you know. And the movie wasn't terrible, like with everything that was going on too, you know. And it definitely had you uncomfortable. Once they let that shit fly, I was like everybody else around that table. I was like, oh, hold on, what the fuck?
I was getting cringy from the movie because I felt like there were such like, you know, like those like I don't know, like nervous, shy introverts and like two nerdy people are like together and they're like.
Oh yeah. But I think that's
I
what
got
made
cringed out by their relationship.
But I think that's also what made after she said that. I think that's also what made everything so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, it helped the uncomfortability
of it.
To
watch.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Next movie we're gonna get on is the one we saw. What is it? Was it Mother Mary? Right.
That's the third one. What's the one before it?
No, we'll talk about Mother Mary right now. You know what I'm saying? We want to end on a high note.
I don't even know what to say about this movie. Yeah, I literally do not know what to say about this movie. It's like.
This is one she begged.
I know, and I begged to see, and I fell asleep. Oh, I was saying how I feel like Mother Mary is going to be like that movie where, personally for me, I feel like I'll watch it again when it's on streaming. And it's like one of those movies you like put on the background for like comfort. Like you just know like how the ending's gonna be, what the vibe is, and like whatever vibe you're looking for, like that's the movie you put on. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, but
like it's trashy, but it's not something like okay. You know what I mean? Like it's not an amazing movie where like it's just like I feel like it'd be a good like gothic comfort movie.
Gothic comfort movie.
Yeah.
I hope somebody else understands her.
Like, I don't know, for anyone that understands. But yeah. Like, you know, like certain things like, you know, like a certain comfort I'm looking for. Like, I'll always watch Twilight, 50 Shades, Vampire Academy, and The Secret Life of Walter Walter Mitty or whatever. Those are my like four
Okay.
comfort movies that I know like how I feel and how I know I'm gonna feel at the end of the movie and like what I'm looking for. Those are my like top comfort movies. So I feel like Mother Mary will be like comfort movies for other people. Like it's not good, but it's something to just be like I know how it's gonna make me feel, and I'm just gonna put it on in the background kind of vibe.
Okay.
You know, it's like Twilight. It's like nostalgic kind of vibe. You know, I don't know.
Interesting.
Same with 50 Shades and all that.
This is
like,
because
it's
you
like,
fell asleep. This is not
I
because
know.
you're gonna
Like
rewatch
for
that movie
me,
and be like, oh yeah,
for me,
nah.
I fell asleep. But yeah, but I enjoyed the music. The music soundtrack was really good. Like I was like very convinced that she was a pop star.
That's true. That
The
is very
songs
true.
were really good,
That is
and the
very true.
visuals. I think the whole possession of the like the thing that she got possessed by. I wish it was a little bit scarier, like a little bit.
Was it? I don't think it was supposed to be scary at all, though. I
Was
thought
it
that
not
was
supposed
like.
to be scary?
I don't think so. It's like it was a fucking red cloth. What the
I
fuck?
don't know. My
what is
coworker
this?
was like, I was so scared watching that movie. I was like,
Who are you?
it
What the
wasn't even
hell?
scary. I was like, it's literally
Your
a
coworker
red blob.
Your
It was like a
coworker
red
sits on
blob.
clouds and rainbows for damn
Yeah,
sure.
it was like a red blob. I was
I
like, what are you
was so
scared?
scared of them.
At first, I thought though. Do you remember when they were doing the with FK Twigs? Did you see that person in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was gonna be like that coming out of her, but it was like a red cloth, and I was
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this just went somewhere else, and then I got really bored too, and I was like,
No, that the kind of ending scene. What is it with What is it with them doing like the second seance?
yeah,
Yeah, that's when it kind of got a little snooze festy.
yeah,
You know, they were like letting that movie breathe.
I know.
It was breathing like a mug. Oh my gosh.
they were.
Because she was sitting there. You're waiting to see if she opened her eyes, all this other stuff, and yeah. So it was doing a little too much, but I mean, I'm glad you liked it. I
Yeah, I
thought it
like
was
the
like
casting. I feel like Anne Hathaway should do a little bit more, like, kind of that kind of vibe movies. I feel like she's a little bit in too much of like the romantic dramas. Like she has like.
I mean, yeah, but
that
it's just hard to get her out of that, especially when the whole discourse is she's like the hottest woman to never age.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I saw the promo for Devil Wears Prada again, and I was like, "Ugh, "This looks trash," but I'm still gonna go support it
It
because
does
I
look
like
bad.
it.
It does. I don't think they need to do another one.
Yeah, they should have just left it
100,000%.
alone.
100,000%.
Yeah, they should have left it
need it.
alone.
You
Oh
know?
my god! Side note though, you know, like Stanley Tucci's like in that, and he's just like the gay bestie and doing all that stuff. I forgot I watched Stanley Tucci in this like Amazon Prime spy movie. And so he's like a completely different man. He's shooting guns, and he's like all masculine and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot Stanley Tucci's like a completely different man.
Oh, you talking about what is it?
It was the one that had Nick Jonas's wife in it, Priyanka.
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
What's it called? It's like they're spies.
I'm thinking
And, like,
I'm thinking
Stanley
about the
Tucci runs it.
England.
Yeah, they're like spies.
Yeah, this is my movie. This is why am I missing?
They're about to come out with another one.
Please say swear. Oh my god, I hate.
No, they are, but the vibe is completely different.
Wait, but I think I know what you're talking about. Fuck, why am I blanking?
What's it called?
Kingsman.
No, sorry, I forgot Stanley Tucci's in that one too.
Oh my god,
No, it's
I'm
not
a
that
shoe
one.
shoe,
It's not that one.
bruh.
No, I'm talking about the one.
Kingsman is the shit.
No, I'm talking about Stanley Tucci like actually shooting guns and like beating people up.
What is that?
Nah,
bruh. If you like Kingsman,
also,
drop
does
a
this
comment.
man have an Oscar?
For what?
He's an
You should have just
Academy.
you should just gone to movies and TV. You don't gotta go to the full IMDb to.
Oh,
It's a lot quicker.
wait, I don't know what it's called. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
look.
what is it? Shout out Kingsman. What is it? You've seen them, right?
Of course,
Okay,
my man's
'cause-
is in it.
Who's your man's?
The main guy.
Oh, Taron Egerton.
He's so cute.
Did you watch Did you watch his his directorial debut or something like that? Or I think he wrote it
For
or some
what?
shit. I forget it. I forget what it was called.
Oh,
It came out.
Citadel, a spy thriller
Let me
series,
see. Let me see.
and it has
Oh, it was
like
a TV show.
It was a TV show on Citadel.
TV show.
Yeah, it was on Amazon Prime.
That's why it was on Amazon.
We thought it got canceled, but it has like Nick Jonas's wife in it, and Stanley Tucci like runs this whole like spy network thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But in the second season 2 was coming out.
Oh, this is like this looked like it's supposed to. It looks like they trying to make it look high budget, but it's low budget.
Yeah, but the season 2, they like put money into it,
and
it's like a completely different vibe. Stanley Tucci's over here like shooting guns and being more active in it, because before he was more like, oh, I'm gonna tell you guys what to do, and I'm gonna tell you guys where to find this, and you guys work together. He was more on the back end. Oh, but now in season 2, he's really into it. He's joining the team, and he's doing all the work.
He's joining the team.
So
yeah, She Rides Shotgun. This came out like a year ago or something like that. It's like he wrote it, or he directed it, or both, or something like that. But he also stars in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. I was actually shocked. It was
6.5 out of 10.
It wasn't
88 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It wasn't really.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh wow. But yeah. It was pretty cool. It's like he.
Ooh, but 92% popcorn meter.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
So pretty much it's about him. What is it? Long story short, this is a while since I've seen this. I feel like all the movies just.
I'll watch it though.
But it's pretty much about him trying to keep his daughter safe, just like one of those. But he's, what is it? He just got out of jail or something like that, and then he like kind of tries to take his daughter back from his girl, and like whoever she's talking to at the time, whatever, blah blah, and then it's like a point where like they're kind of on the run, and you know, it's just getting to a point where he almost has to have her grow up. She's almost like 9.
Yeah.
She's over here like patching him up and shit, like after like, you know, getting shot and all this other stuff, and like having to look out while she like robs a like liquor store or whatever, like all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, which is kind of fire. But I actually liked it. It was cool. It was an interesting like father daughter what is it, like kind of bonding, you know, and she kind of, you know,
okay,
a little more about him. But yeah, it was I forgot, I think it came out last year or something like that, last year or the year before, but it was cool.
I'll watch it,
you know. But what is it, like I said, off the side note, Mother Mary, I don't recommend, but it was decent for what I thought I was getting into.
Yeah, definitely. That one is a 3 out of 5 for me.
Okay, I think it's just too pretentious. I think for people who like are like super like cinephiles, if you label yourself as a cinephile, I can't even label myself as a cinephile.
That's not a cinephile movie though, because like,
you think so? I don't know.
No, it's not, because like cinephiles are like won't see like kind of like that kind of movie. Like
really, but I thought
that was mostly for the gays. That was for the gays.
Okay.
That was for the gays. That movie was for the gays.
Yeah. I can feel that.
Yeah.
That's true. I just think there's like a level of I think because it wasn't like in your face gay, I think, and how
in your face gay?
It wasn't in your face gay. Like they're not like
this podcast gonna get canceled before it even starts.
You know what I mean? In your face gay.
No, I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In your face gay? Yeah, in your face gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're not like, you know, making out, tongue kissing, like, sizzling on the. But that happens in some movies.
Yes, but I'm
saying. So that's what I mean by in your face gay.
No, but this is like mother kind of, you know.
That's Mother Mary. I know. I get
what
I'm saying.
But that's the vibe, you know.
I know. But what I'm saying is, it's more that, like that. There's that element, but it's not the only element.
Yeah.
Where they're really trying to make sure you're seeing all the symbolism and the, you know.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, y'all doing a lot. That's for the people who are like, I got an arts degree. I can tell you the philosophy of. I don't even
think it was that deep either.
I think they were trying to make it that deep.
Yeah, maybe.
And no matter what you do, if it's artistic, if you're trying to make something that deep, somebody can do something with that and make it even deeper.
Yeah, that's
1,000%.
What's your score?
You know what I'm saying?
He's like 1.5.
I give it a. I didn't hate it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was interesting with the like a lot of the just straight insane just dialogue for days scenes.
Yeah.
You know, like it was dialogue heavy.
The dialogue was actually very interesting, and their dynamic was really good. But those movies are rare to find. Like, I like a good dialogue movie.
I think it's hard to shoot.
I think it's
really hard to act. You gotta be a good actor.
I think with the dialogue things,
really good actor.
If it's dialogue, it needs to be less external environment. It was like, this was like dialogue heavy, and then you got this red like demon coming in and all that stuff. It's like you can't do that. It's like, if you want it to be focused on the dialogue and the relationship between the two characters on the screen,
keep it grounded and let's not metaphysical it too.
Yeah, you need to have less external factors going on, because most dialogue movies, it's usually like them in like one room or them reflecting on a past and then boom 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 dialogue. But this one was just like, let's just jump into these different
and also the big dialogue ones where we didn't know that much yet too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're still trying to learn on like what's going on, and you're like still lost. You're more lost than both of them, and still, you know, you're in the like.
I do like their relationship though. I did like their like cattiness towards each other. I liked that. It was like new and like.
Of course.
I liked it.
I would say score would be probably. I give it maybe like a 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty low.
2.5.
Under your burial. I like that song. Under your burial.
I definitely wouldn't watch it again, for sure.
No, I wouldn't watch it again. Maybe. I put it on if it's on streaming.
I'll put it on.
I'll put it on if it's streaming. Under your burial. I like the songs though. I like the songs.
I don't put things on in the background. Like, I don't put movies on in the background.
You don't put movies on as a background?
No, I could never.
Really?
Dude,
I love having Transformers on in the background. That like motivates me. Do you not have ADHD? Do you know? Like,
Pam, I love you for that.
I like.
Shout out Transformers.
I like having movies on
background.
background.
Guy, shout out Megan Fox Transformers, but in general, shout out Transformers because you know Shia LaBeouf, the GOAT, even though he's crazy.
I gotta show you all these TikTok Transformer edits I found. They're so good. Yeah, you never watched them?
I watched a little.
They're so good. But no, you can't watch movies in the background.
Oh no! I'm too. She said, "You don't have ADHD."
You don't have ADHD? Because I can't do TV shows. Because TV shows, I think it's like too much of a storyline. So like, even if you put it on in the background and you're slightly interested, you miss the plot when you're doing something. But like, not a new movie, but like an old movie that you've watched many times. You don't put it in the background just for like vibes and noise.
Nah, I don't. I have a very small amount of movies that I've rewatched. Well, I know I have a good amount of movies I've rewatched, but that's more TV shows. But in general, I'm very much like, if I watch a TV show, I watch a movie, I gotta be sitting there like watching. You know.
Now he's talking like a cinephile over here. You sound like my ex. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? You can't watch a. Are you watching a movie while you clean? Like, who cares? Who cares? They're getting points by me viewing and streaming this. Let it go.
But it's
now you're talking like a cinephile. I can't watch it unless I'm fully invested and sitting down with no distractions. And honestly, now that he brings this up, it's actually so true, because I've never seen him so quiet in my life until he put this fucking anime on. I was like, damn, this is how you shut him up? This is how you shut him up. He was so quiet. He was so quiet. I've never seen him so quiet in my entire life. Quiet, eating, no phone. Eating, no phone, no yapping, no nothing. He was quiet. He was like a child with candy in his mouth. Now I know. Put anime. If you want to shut Mark up, put anime on, and he'll be full on focus.
That is true.
Except for the comments, he's like, oh my god, this part.
No, it's because what is it? The only time is maybe I put on a show that I've seen before, but it's gotta be like some like more like cartoon kind of vibe. I'm saying that's just kind of there. That's true. For me, movies for sure. I can't put a movie on in the background. Yeah. It's just, if I like the movie, then if I'm putting it on, that's my time to actually rewatch the movie. Does that make sense?
What if you watched it 15 times?
I don't want to like ruin that like experience of me.
Really?
Just, like, I don't want to ruin the experience of it being mundane for me.
You don't have like a guilty pleasure, like something that you like constantly watch and put in the background? No, nothing. You don't have one of those?
If I'm like cleaning or something.
Yeah.
No, if I'm cleaning or doing anything,
It's
I'll
music.
put on a pod.
Podcast.
Or
That's such a man answer.
well, I just need to.
Pod on.
I need to like still have my like brain a little.
I put my
stimulated
Joe
and
Rogan and my Theo Vaughn on. I gotta
shit. I don't really watch
focus.
Joe Rogan.
Okay, good.
Theo Vaughn maybe because he has like some cool guests sometimes.
Yeah.
And he's funny. But
And I like his voice.
Joe Rogan, just he be having anybody and everybody, and like
Sorry.
I'm not as intrigued in all the other.
Guess.
Yeah, but like in general, it's just because I need to be yeah. But don't.
About to break this chair.
I guess I need a little stimulation in a sense, but then like the movie will give that to me, but I need to be watching it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy my movies where if I'm playing one I like, I'm very picky on rewatching movies. So in general, like if I'm sitting down to eat for the night or whatever, I'm like, oh, let me watch a movie. 95% of the time, I'll watch a movie that I've never seen before. Because I'm like, this is the time to watch another movie I've never seen. There's so many fucking movies out there. I might as well try to enhance how many different movies I've seen. You know, see another different movie I haven't. Because, like, you know, there's so many I haven't seen that are critically acclaimed because it's kind of hard to watch. You know, everybody has their, like, little part of, you know, oh, I haven't seen this movie, and everybody's like, what? You know, everybody has those.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's just different for everybody.
It's different for everybody.
But no matter who it is, like most people have at least a couple where you tell somebody you haven't seen it, they're like, what the you haven't seen, you know? And it's
I'm
like,
that person too. I'm like, what?
But like that's just, you know, that's everybody.
Some movies too, I think some cinephile movies are kind of just like meh. Like probably get dragged for this. But I hated The Brutalist. I could not watch that. I am so sorry. But that
Shout
was
out
just...
The Brutalist. If, what is it, you want to see the review on The Brutalist, go check out one of the old pods. Check out The Brutalist. We fuck with The
I
Brutalist
could not watch that. I was just like, what did I even watch?
Shout out, what was it? Shout out Brody. Right? Adrian Brody?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, yeah.
Wow.
Shout out.
That too.
Shout out that 4-hour movie. Shout out the intermission.
That too. Adrian
Brody
too.
You know what's something that's kind of going to piss you off right now?
What?
I saw it twice.
Of course you did. You're probably the same man that thought the recent Batman was so good.
Cinematically wise. Yes.
Cinematically wise, it was good.
It was pretty fire.
But yeah.
I'm still a big Dark Knight guy though.
No,
I think every here and there, like it grows on me, but I've only seen that movie once all the way through, and maybe twice. I think I watched it maybe once, like at the crib, but in general, no, I'm still on Dark Knight. I'm actually a big Christian Bale Batman fan, and I'm like I have a hot take of like I'm a way bigger what is it, Ben Affleck Batman fan.
Ew.
Yeah. He does Batman very well.
Ben Affleck is a fat Batman.
But he does Batman very well.
No, he doesn't. He does it so bad.
No, he does though. He does it very well. I mean, for like
everyone comment their favorite Batman.
Everybody comment your favorite Batman. But I think just as like a nerd and like, you know, being like, you know, I think for comic wise and like what Batman represents and how he acts and stuff like that, like I think he represents him very well. You know. Yeah.
Damn, we gotta do some throwback reviews.
No,
we
gotta
see.
But so in general, shout out, what is it? Shout out Transformers. Shout out The Brutalist. And shout out.
I'm not shouting out The Brutalist. I'm so sorry.
You know
oh my god, I can't wait till we review The Odyssey because you already know how I feel about Christopher Nolan.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So that's why The Dark Knight is like ha 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 ha.
No, okay, that movie was really good. I think when it comes to like more like period pieces with Christopher Nolan, I sometimes have a beef with because it's like, and also like The Odyssey. I read it, I love it. Like I'm very like that's my favorite thing to read. Like I'm gonna be very picky about this movie, but like Dunkirk, I've tried 3 times to watch that movie. I have not finished it.
God damn.
Because I keep waking up in different points of the movie, and then like
Waking up. Oh damn.
because I fall asleep the first like long shots because it's so boring, and then I'll wake up and something's happening, and then I watch it and it's like boring again, and then boom, the movie's over. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened. And then what's another thing? I'm still 50-50 about the one that recently he did, Oppenheimer.
Oh, Oppenheimer. Yeah, I'm a little shaky on that too.
People made it into this huge like.
It was a hard watch. It was a hard watch. It was a hard watch.
It was a hard watch, and also like, I think cinematically,
it was a harder watch than The Brutalist. I'll be honest.
You think so?
I think so.
The Brutalist was a lot harder to watch.
I think it was a little harder to watch just because all the different characters.
Yeah.
It was a little easier to watch because it was less character. It was like very main character driven.
Yeah, I think with Christopher Nolan movies, I've noticed I gotta go see it when it's like it's been weeks out. When I went to Oppenheimer first weekend, whole movie experience was horrible. Wow. You know that I hate the Universal Hollywood IMAX theater. Worst theater I've ever been to in my entire life. I want to sit in the middle. But then it's going to take me 30 people on 30 sits for me to go to the bathroom. And then at that point, you're tweaking in the middle of the theater. Be like, do I get up? No, there's all cinephile douchebags in here. I can't get up and ruin the whole vibe. But then I'm over here like, damn. And then I got to come back and walk 30 seats too. And it's, I don't know. It was just that movie. I think overall I had a horrible experience. So I think like overall the movie just was not great. And how people described it made it seem like it was one of his best work. And it was like all that stuff. It wasn't. But Odyssey, I'm excited. I'm excited. But I'm also just like, you know, like everybody needs to get off Nolan's dick. Like everybody just thinks he's so hot shit. And I'm just like,
don't you think he's hot shit too though?
No, I'm a Denis Villeneuve stanner. But not just because of the Dune. I watched his other stuff. Have you watched his other stuff?
Maybe. I don't even know what his
like
other
his
stuff
old
is.
like his here, I'm about to spit some game on here right now. All these cinephile people, if you guys wanna I mean, you know what I'm saying? I told you I'm not no cinephile. So like obviously he did like so if you want to see like his other old stuff that like true like, you know, artistic vibe. Yeah. Okay, so Polytechnique by him. No, I haven't seen. Amazing movie. It's basically about like 25-year-old man enters a school with a rifle, about basically a school shooting. Full circle, baby. Full circle. And then there's another one very interesting movie, Incendies by him, which is very interesting too, which is about a dying Middle Eastern woman living in Montreal, leaves separate letters to her twin children to read once she passes, and it basically talks about how she, like her life and what she had to go through while living in the Middle East and everything when she had to birth her kids and everything. So that one's very good. That made me fall in love with this like movie directing, and then obviously when he did like Prisoners and Enemy and Sicario was good and stuff. But yeah, that's my man.
Sicario or Sicario?
Sicario. I can't speak English.
I was like, did you
that one was good too.
Sicario, yeah. I've seen Sicario. I think it was like maybe one or two of those you said I've seen, but no.
Did you watch Enemy? I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal, but when he was in that one, I was like, wow. I was like,
think so.
That one's good. So. Those are some very those are good. And then when he did Dune, I was pretty happy about it. Like I was very happy about it. Yeah. Oh, Dune 3. Oh my God, we gotta do that. We gotta do that update live at the theater. Live at the coming theater. You live from AMC Theater. We gotta do that live. We gotta take Dominic so he can film us. And hook it up. Coming to you live, and then we gotta get the Bluetooth microphone.
That's probably one of the goatest. That's one of the best.
Coming to you live,
oh my God, bro. Like she's coming to you live from AMC Theater. I'm gonna cry laughing when I see that.
Like,
all right, yeah, we can do that. That's the perfect intro. We do that. If we do that, that's the perfect intro. Comment down below. She's had a. Well, no.
Don't even say it because they're gonna steal my idea. People are out here. Don't even say
it. But in general, like, what is it? Hopefully, that'll be fun.
That'll be fun because that'd be like a good like quick review.
Facts. Coming to you live.
Coming to you live from AMC theaters.
Okay.
I hope we get sponsored after that.
But
anyways, what were we talking about?
Last movie we'll get into Michael. You know what I'm saying?
You start off.
That's all I gotta say. Thoughts. So I seen it twice.
Who did you see it the other time?
I went on a date the other day.
Damn, he cheating on me.
What is it? Good day to one. But in general, after seeing it the second time, I was like, yeah, I'm rocking with it. Still, shit ending. Oh my god,
that was a horrible ending.
Like,
a lot of people have already seen it like 3-4 times.
Black people. Damn niggas, man. Fuck, man. That's what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mentioned it at work.
Keep the black movies alive, you know?
I watched it at work, and they were like, I'm not gonna support that movie. Or,
who the fuck?
Or they didn't talk about you know what. I'm like...
White people. She's like, you know.
That's true. But no, I'm glad we went. I was very excited. I was really against it.
I had to beg her.
I was against it. I was like, leave that dead man alone. But he made me beg her. He made me go to early access. It was actually really good. Everybody was dressed up. Like, it was a good time. Yeah, everybody was dressed up.
The girl like 2-3 seats over from us, full ass fit, full ass Mike Jack,
like smooth criminal, full ass fit,
full the hat, everything to the T.
Yeah,
she kind of killed it.
It was very good.
She kind of killed it.
I really enjoyed it because I feel like I didn't know much about Jackson 5 like that, and then the music was great. I think the only thing that kind of slightly annoyed me, but you'll get used to it. I think like the big shocker when they switched from Tiny Michael to older Michael, and I was like, ah!
Oh, his voice when he started talking.
The voice and the face, I was like, ah! But obviously you get used to it because they'll put him in the groove and everything. But that first scene, like that outfit was not him. It was just not his vibe.
The first scene.
Yeah, because he still had the afro. You talking
about the first scene when he's like
talking to his friend? Yeah, he was like, when he was talking to the producers, and he was like, I really want to do my own album, and he's like, well, you're not little anymore, Michael. He's like, yeah, I'm not little anymore. I'm not little anymore. So yeah, the voice, and the face was a bit of a shock. Like, but then you get used to it going into the movie and how he changes and everything.
That is true.
But the Jackson 5, I thought that was a great casting.
Yeah,
that was a great to the T, great casting. And that kid too,
bro. What a voice!
What a voice!
You know
what a voice!
And they made sure it really seemed like he had stage presence when they were showing like the different scenes of them performing.
Yeah.
Like,
I was me. that song always gets to me.
But like he killed it. Like at that carnival performance. Like I literally was like, damn. Like it's rare where you watch something like that and you're like, oh, that was really good. That was really dope. It's rare when you watch something like, damn, I wanted to be there.
Yeah.
You know, like he really like, oh yeah, he was killing it.
It was so good.
Killing it. He was singing his heart out. All right. So if you're going into this movie thinking, okay, I want to maybe learn something new from, this movie, like that I don't know about Michael Jackson, or I want them to really get into his like, dark past and like, what he's really going through, all this other stuff. They don't really go through that. It's, you're not going to get any of that. You're not learning anything new. There's nothing I saw from this that was like a big shock. Like, oh my God, like I didn't know that, this, that, and the third. And I think because obviously his life is so, obviously, he kept it private, but he's been, passed for so long that, so much has come out. I feel like we already know so much. They didn't really give you any new stuff.
Yeah.
There's little things, but very small.
It's just like a basic biopic, like visually, like if you wanted to see like how he went through compared to like obviously watching a documentary.
Yeah.
So
it's just, I feel like a lot of, or the new thing at least, I don't know if the old thing, but like I think a lot of biopics nowadays are very much like we're showing you obviously a lot of different things that about this artist or actor or whatever, but on top of that, we're probably going to give you a lot of different stuff that, you know, it's diving a little more deep. I'm saying, oh my God, I didn't know about that. Oh my God, I didn't know about that.
It's just to show their life in a very aesthetic way.
Yeah, it's very...
Like,
it's
like aesthetic way, like with Elvis and like Priscilla and stuff. It's like
Priscilla was good.
It was nothing new.
But you saw it in a different way. Where like
you saw it in a different way, more aesthetically with the like visuals and stuff like that. Because obviously a biopic is a completely different from a documentary. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, facts.
So yeah, Michael.
Because they don't show her sisters really like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think probably some of them just wanted to be left out of the movie. I think that's probably what it was.
Michael was just nice. It was kind of just like a nice remembrance of like.
Oh
that time.
yeah, but I think that's good. I think that was good for him. You know,
it was nice because I forgot he did all those songs, and I was like, no, I forgot Jackson 5 did all those songs.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying they got bangers. You
know it was good. I give it
bangers, baby.
I give it a 4.5.
Yeah. I'm with you.
4.5.
We'll go there. I'll go 4.5 with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just super fun.
Yeah, it's a fun movie to watch. You know, aside whatever you think in your opinion. And that's another thing too. Like, always go see movies whether or not how you feel about certain things. Because, like, I don't know. I like to hate watch, but I like to have examples and opinions. You know what I mean? You know how people are like, I'm not going to watch that, blah.
Hate watch.
They're like, I'm not going to watch that, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, but did you watch it? I didn't go see it. Then so how do you know you're going to hate it? You just hate it on predetermined opinions that you already have. I like to specifically go in there and have X, Y, and Z examples and tell you why I hated it even more than what I came into.
I like the hate watch. I'm crying.
I do like to hate watch, and I will tell you why and give you specific examples so that you can't fight me. So that you can't fight me on it. You know, I hate Sydney Sweeney, but I'll go watch her movies and then tell you X, Y, and Z why I didn't like it and why it was trash.
Fair.
So yeah. So don't just be like, I'm not gonna support maybe blah blah blah. Who cares? Can't even give me exact examples. Okay, what's your score? Same.
I'd probably give you like 4.3, 4.5. I like that. You know, it was really fun. I think if somebody's going into this movie that likes Michael Jackson, I don't think it's gonna be a letdown on the positive notes. I think where the story comes in, it's not the only thing it's doing a deep dive on is the back and forth with him and his dad.
Yeah, the relationship between them.
This is a great movie for showing the relationship between him and his dad. And, you know, just showing how he was able to become, you know, his own man. Yeah. Besides that, everything else is just fun, glitz, and glamour. Yeah. You know? And I enjoyed every second of it. And I think because of just, you know, I mean, he's the GOAT. Like, I mean, there's nobody's going to ever be as big as him for sure, ever. But all of the music that is playing during this movie, it's just masking whatever you want to be pissed about on just, you know, storyline wise, whatever.
It's literally not about that,
you know. Also, I will say it was a little herky jerky on the
timeline
pacing,
jumps.
The pacing
was a little like because the time jumps were like jumping.
Yeah. You didn't know where we were jumping.
Yeah,
you know but I felt like it was like I got teleportation powers. Yeah. But it's not telling me where I'm going.
But with that, it's hard to say again because so much has happened.
100%.
And you're trying to cover all this
100%.
major timelines
100%.
within his life, but. Yeah, it was good. 4.5.
Yeah, I'm rocking with it. You know
I don't know if I'll see it again like you did, but
you're definitely gonna have that bitch on in the background cleaning. Don't lie.
If it's on streaming, yeah.
Hello. See, don't do that.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I only seen it.
I think only like musically wise.
I think I wanted to see it again. I only seen it again because the person was like, I want to see it, and I was like, all right.
I think musically wise, like with music, I think the only movies I've gone seen like multiple times in theater is High School Musical. High School Musical 3, I saw it 3 times in theaters.
I only seen it once in theaters, but I mean, I just didn't like. That was like it wasn't even possible for me to like beg my mom to see a movie more than once in theaters.
I think that was I was like
Me
crazy.
going to see a movie once in theaters was like I had to do so much to even get her to let me do that. You know.
Yeah.
So to go see it twice, impossible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I was that young, at least, you know. And the first two, I mean, I think
now we see it twice a lot because you try to get different friend groups to go, and then they're like,
well,
"Oh, I want to go see it," and then I was like,
you gotta
"Oh, I
go
already
seeing
saw it," and it's just like, like
that's how it goes.
I'm
you know
not
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
mood to see it again, and you're like, okay.
What is it? What are some of the movies you've seen multiple times in the last? What is it? I would say like for the beginning of this year, you know, or like the last like half a year or whatever. Like, is there any movies you've seen twice?
I don't think so.
You know, none at all. Because like I've had to do that a lot.
I
where
think
I'm
the
like,
movies this year were kind of whack, so I haven't seen it twice.
I've done that a lot. I mean, I've done that a lot maybe in the last like year-ish, whatever, where it's like I see a movie, somebody else goes, "Yo, I'm trying to see da da da. Do you want?" I'm like, like, all right, it was good, fine.
You need to start saying no.
Well, I only say yes if I say no if I'm like, and a movie wasn't that good. I say yes like, if like I'm saying out. Like my friend, a friend of mine, really wanted to go see Super Mario, Galaxy.
Okay, that one I would
to go see, right? But I told him I was like, I'll see it again. But he's just been busy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was fun. You know.
Let's see.
We gotta talk about. We gotta talk about that different episode.
Let's see.
But yeah, anything you've seen twice? Because first thing that comes to mind is, which is kind of like in the 6-month mark, is One Battle After Another. Like I saw that 3 times. I saw it twice. I saw it twice, like actually, like because first time I forget I saw it twice, like kind of on purpose, and then the third. Oh yeah. I saw it once regularly, and then the second time I went to the Vista theaters, whatever the hell. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Because my homie wanted to see it, and I was like, oh, we could go see it in this, you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, 70 millimeter, whatever, you know what I'm saying, real cinephile vibes, you know, because he's like super cinephile. And we went to go see it there, gas, and the third time it was just because I went on a date and I had to convince the girl, and then I had to be like, yeah, I've never seen it before, sure, we can go see it, you
know. Recently, like even 2025, past year, haven't seen anything. The only thing that comes to mind is Long Legs. I saw it first time alone. I got to go see it Prime or whatever, Dolby. Then I went to go see Long Legs at Vista with a bigger group, which it was fine for me because it's like I already saw it. It wouldn't ruin the vibe, and I don't need to intensely like see it.
Not my steez.
But yeah, but besides that, I haven't. Like this year, nothing was worth me being like, I need to go see it again.
No, it's fair.
I definitely tell people, no, I already saw it. It's rare for me to like be like in the mood to like go see a movie again.
If I'm going with the homies, like maybe, but like I said, it's gotta be like I gotta be like, oh yeah, it was pretty good. I'll go see it again.
Yeah, it has to be really good and be like, yeah, I'll see it again.
I remember somebody asked me to go see him again. I was like, no.
No, I actually saw that recently. I watched it on the flight home.
Why would you do that to yourself?
What do you mean? It was okay. It was okay. But I like my man's in it, Tyreek.
I love Marlon Wayans. Tyreek's a great actor. I love him as an actor.
Yeah. It was just, I think...
I don't know. I don't know if I could watch that whole movie again.
I think
on the plane? That's your plane movie? My bruh.
I think...
Yeah.
I don't know. Jordan Peele, I think...
That's your plane movie, bruh?
What do you mean? I watch a lot of weird things on the plane.
You watch a lot of weird things?
Yeah. Oh my God. One
time... Trying to get spooked on the plane.
I wanted to watch Her one time, and I didn't know all these different things, like naked nude came up, and I was like, oh, I gotta turn this off. But then I saw someone else watching, and I'll go, okay, maybe it's appropriate that we can watch it on the airplane. I'll just watch it then.
If it's there, watch the damn thing.
I know, but sometimes I just feel weird. Also, is this just me on the plane? I love watching it from someone else's screen.
Creep ass, bro.
I feel like whatever they're watching, I think what they're watching is 10 times better than what I chose on my screen. So then
like some reason, like they got some better things going on.
I know, so I'm like looking over, like, damn, what are they watching? And then I'll watch the whole thing with like no sound. And I love
that is kind of funny sometimes, watching somebody else's screen, no sound, and just kind of like guessing. It is kind of fun.
But it's like so easy to read the context and stuff like that. But yeah, sometimes one time I forgot my headphones too. I watched a whole movie with no audio. I just like I just needed visually to look at something.
Psychotic.
It's because I have ADHD.
That's crazy.
I have ADHD.
That's crazy, bro. What?
I'll even put a movie
Full movie.
I will even put the movie on the fly, don't watch it, and then read a book. At least, like, visually, it's like something's there. Right?
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'll just put it on. I'll read the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like reading a book, but at least something's like there, you know?
Somebody taps you. Oh, what movie are you watching? I don't know. I don't
know. I just put it
on. Wait, let me. You're like trying to tap it. You're like, just give me one sec. It's like, what the fuck? What are we doing here, bro? Like,
just like something there. I don't like it all dark in my area, you know?
Imagine you're like, you have it on, somebody's watching yours, you're reading, and then they like tap you, can you turn the brightness up? like what the fuck? I'd be like, I guess.
I'd be like, yeah, of course.
Sure. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Hopefully we do this again. Let me know what is in the comments, how you like the episode. Like we said, let us know your favorite Batman film.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite Batman show is.
What is it? Yeah, comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, all the things. If you're watching this audio, what is it? Give a 5-star review and follow and download so you can see when we post again.
Yeah.
Appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
What is it? Shout out to MC Pod. Follow us on, what is it? mc.pod.cast on Instagram. What is it? TikTok.
You're promoting out here.
And